Alright, this is working great, I hope. Let's expand this window. How's everybody doing? Let's get into the first topic of discussion. SBS. It was quite the experience. I know many of you are disappointed like me. There's really not much else we can do right now. We were expecting bugs. But the important thing I think right now is how fast the development team respond or acknowledge the bugs. B, how quickly they respond. C, how quickly they fix it. And D, to make sure it never happens again. I'd like to put an E in there and say compensation. Because this is trial and error, I think any bugs we occur, like the hospital bugs and troops dying, I feel like the players should get compensated for that. I know I went through a lot of resources and speed, a ridiculous amount. So I'm hoping to get those back, but I'm hoping everybody gets that back, because I know you all have that same problem. So let's just wait and see what the development team are going to do. In the meantime, we should try to just make the most of it and keep reporting the bugs that we come across. This is a short version. It's going to go for 25 days. The first one will be 45 days. So hopefully when we get to first season, they'll have all this ironed out. So the more bugs we find, and I'm sure we're going to find a lot more, we need to keep reporting them, and hopefully, like I said, they'll get to those A, B, C, and Ds and have them in working order. Now, purpose of this video is really to complete Bjorn. I wasn't able to do that last night, so let's get straight into it. I think I do have enough spins. Let's have a look and see how many shards I need, or fragments. I do want to start testing him out. So we are at 40 for 5, 6 stars, so another 210, that's 250, plus the 120 for the artifact slot. So I'm looking at about 370 fragments. So roughly 100 to 300 spins should get me 300 fragments. So 750 spins, sorry, should get me 300 fragments. So I have plenty. Let's do this. Don't need those packs today. There it is, there's roulette, and he pops up first up. That's a good sign. Not going to get the benefit of getting these chests. This is the fallback of wanting to do him in the one wheel. It is going to cost a lot more money. We're excited for this guy. I mean, we've tested him out. It seems to be working okay. But we're really not going to know until we get some real PvP tests going. Yes, let's spend those gems. Apparently a few people, or not a few, but one person has an issue with gems. He's not particularly happy with people having a lot of gems. He's quite despondent about that. I'm not sure why, but he does seem to be extremely arrogant and have some kind of an issue with his ego. There's a reason gems are in packs. You are supposed to use them when necessary. Perhaps he's having a bad time with gems. I don't know. I have over 220,000. I'm fine. Make the most of it. It's unfortunate there's a lot of jealousy in this game. It's not just this game though. I think in life you'll find that people are always going to desire what they don't have. It's a basic human drive, a basic instinct. We're going to always look at our neighbour's fence and want what he has. I keep missing him. And when we can't have that, we find ways to kind of lash out. We'll lash out at them having that. I've been dealing with it all my life, so I'm used to it. It is. It's a sad reality in life that we don't live in a perfect world where everybody has an equal share of everything. I mean, that's the real foundation of what communism was built on, right? It's reality, man. Get used to it. I think the sooner you come to that realization, the sooner you can evolve and grow up into an adult. This childish behavior is just, I don't know, man. It's unbecoming. Perhaps travel and get some culture. That might open your eyes. We will have a go back and have a look at those battle reports from my SVS yesterday. Particularly against this one opponent. If we look at the rankings, let's have a look real quick at rankings. Let's have a look at Legion Mark. You can see I'm at 1.9 million. Almost double the person that's coming second. You can see the other people here, the top 10. Jersey Nick making it up there, Conga. Gaz, thank you for being next to me yesterday. You helped me out a lot, mate. Someone from Fate's in there. Well done. And then we can move on to honor boards. And again, 1.5 million, almost double what number 2 is. I really even shouldn't have to go into the battle reports to see who dominated and who didn't. If there's one thing that's working properly, it is the stats for the honor board. Yeah, take a good look at that, mate. get that into you. Let's get back to this. So, what do you guys think about SVS? Any ideas on what we should do for the next few days? Should we play and take it seriously, or are you guys going to have a break? I know there's two schools of thought going into this. Some aren't going to get involved. Others are just going to continue playing normally, or as normal as they can. Alright, it's a tough decision. Like I said, I think you should all just play normally. Just try your best. Report the bugs that are going around. Hopefully they will iron them out and we won't see them when we have the full season. I think that's the best that we can kind of hope for. I mean, if you stop playing now, you could be the one person that does find a bug that nobody else does. And if we don't find it now, it's going to pop up during the first season, and we don't want that. When we do get into first season, we want everything running smooth. We don't want anything to go wrong. I mean, these setbacks in a proper season will be absolutely drastic. Can you imagine? You have 45 days, and on the first day, everything goes wrong. You just can't have that happening. I felt that it was a little bit rushed, I think. I think the comments about people being not content with the way things were going, I think they rushed it. Because I'm pretty sure they had no intentions of releasing it before next year. I think IB tournament was the next thing that was going to be made available to us. So they skipped that and rushed SVS. And I think that's why we're seeing a lot of what we're seeing. You might be asking, why are you spending money when there's a lot going wrong? I still have faith in IK. I think they're going to pull through this and manage to come out with something decent. And even if they don't, it's not a real big concern. I'll just let this account die and just move on to something else. Let's hope that doesn't happen for a long time. All I need to learn tonight. I haven't been counting how many frags I got, but I'm still pretty sure there's a long way to go. The good thing is I'm getting the Shadow Dragon Soul Crystals as well. Hopefully can add another level to it. I think I had 1,000 left over from before. So I need around 3,000. So that would be around 300 frags. So yeah, I should I should be able to go another level up. That's going to be awesome. I'll have a check real quick after this and see where I'm at. I hope everybody's having a brilliant day. Let's have a real quick look. So 80 plus 120, another 200. Let's get back into it. So another 500 spins, basically. Yo, DJ, spin that wheel. Hey. I know it's quite repetitive to keep doing this. We are getting some goodies. Imagine if those packs, the roulette packs, had gems. I think I'd be in the millions right now. Just during the last 2 days, the amount of packs I've got is insane. And then add all the other packs from before. Definitely be in the millions. Probably closer to 10 million, I'd say. Imagine all the prosperity I can boost with 10 million gems. Wow. Get that into you. Another thing I wanted to touch up, we have a few players that are stuck outside of our walls, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm sure you guys are having issues with that as well. I think there's a few mini battles that are going on throughout the servers. I'm not sure what happens if the player that's stuck in a server gets poofed. Maybe they should try that. That might reset it. Or they might get ported back to the same position. Well, not the exact same position, but the same area. I don't know really. Would be interesting to find out. I mean, they can't The players that are stuck, they can't help us with the towers. They're collecting resources, but I'm not sure if that's going into our alliance pool. It is the weekend over there, like it is, so I think communication has been a bit poor since yesterday. I don't think we should expect anything until Monday. I know that's a kind of a long way, you know, to wait. This is something I'm not too happy about. I mean, they knew we had problems. I don't think they should have taken a break at all. That's my view though. You might have your own. Probably will have your own, not mine. Perhaps they just said, look man, there's too many bugs. We're not going to worry about it. We'll just get back into it when we get back into the office on Monday. I don't know what their school of thought is. Should be getting close now, I think. Let's have a real quick look. Ooh, went too far. Where are you, mate? There he is. Ooh, almost. He's max. Yeah. Boom. So we need another 70. Alright, let's keep a count on this now. 70 to go. I have a half decent artifact set aside for him. That's 10. Bada bing, bada boom. 20. Oops, missed him. That's okay. Almost there, guys. Someone in our line, in my alliance, has been maxed him already. Samuel. I've seen a couple other players max him. Bunny from S8, I think. I've seen her max in the throne. Didn't come across any last night. I think this should be it. Lost track there for a second. So a real quick look. Yes. 10 over, that's okay. We get soul crystals. Like I said, this is what I have for him. It's almost max. Just missing the 1 star. Let's equip this. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Looking great. What we can do, let's go to the alchemy lab, and who don't we need from here? I think it's fair enough to say that I'm not going to be using Woo. Oh, 30 minutes. So that's okay. We can run a few tests. Just to show you guys where he's at. That's still collecting. Let's go into the Mysterium. No skills, so what we will do, let us real quick let's get some skills onto him. Use what Charles was using. Not too sure if that's what we want to be using in the long run, but for now this is what we're going to do. Let's go back into Throne real quick and change my lineup. Just in case. Looking good. 226 if you don't mind. Interesting live replay. Ooh, this is going to be very interesting. Wow, that insane damage from the fire dragon. Life still seems to be working. Still down to 53%. I should take out this squad. It's going to be close. It doesn't look like it. There goes Liz. Going to be very close. I still think I can win this though. Miko's going to keep getting Yi Sang. "40 seconds. Oh, very close indeed. 27 seconds. And no, he's going to beat me. Didn't want that happening. I will most likely lose this one now. I needed to win that. Still at 100%. His Shadow Squad's going to annihilate this Win Squad. Hopefully we'll get some percentage down. Let's see how much. %. I think if I get it down to around 70, I should be okay. Anything above 70 and I'm going to have issues because I'm not running Malice on my Holy Squad. It's going to be close. Like I said, complete annihilation. Interesting now. Start will be important. Whoa, down to 83 already. Like I said, not running Malice. Back up to 75, and this should heal it back up a bit. 83. Sorry about that. Come on, Gilga. Close. Very close. I think I should have this wrapped up. Very close indeed. Gilgamesh doing his job. Good game, Magi. Let's not have a look at the replay. That was an extremely close battle. Let's get out of here. I guess that was kind of a good test. Just wanted to do a couple in the Mysterium. Here we go. Let's skip these. Have I told you how much I hate using the PC? If not, I'll tell you again. Find it extremely uncomfortable. I want to get to the Epic Immortals. At the end. There you go. Bear with me, guys. I know this has been another long video. Okay. Let's not skip it. Let's have a look. Very cool animation. Again, people who are using Bjorn, make sure your placement is where you want it to be. I mentioned to think of it like a cross. It's going to cover 3 immortals, but when they move forward it will cover them all. But that doesn't really happen unless you're really dominating or losing the battle, so I don't think that's going to make that much difference. Let's have a quick replay of that. Keep in mind his boost level is not max. Through 17 to 20 is super important. Yeah, awesome. Awesome stuff. Alright guys, thank you for bearing with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care of yourself, and more importantly, take care of each other.